I am a man. Not a cis man, I'm just a man.
Cisgender is not a slur, and if you think it is, that's just because you're transphobic.
I am not transphobic, I simply wish to have what I want to be called be respected.
It's not disrespectful to call you cisgender, it's simply a fact. Cis, I'm merely the opposite of trans.
Biology is also a fact, yet it is seen as disrespectful if I refuse to use preferred pronouns rather than factual biological terms.
Misgendering somebody is harmful and hurtful. It elicits violence and causes pain. It is not the same thing as calling somebody cisgender, which is necessary for the distinction between trans and cis people.
Both preferred pronouns and the desire not to be called cisgender are the same. They are both a matter of respect. How can one group demand respect but not offer the very thing they demand?
Being called cis isn't controversial because the meaning of the word is on the same side of. You guys are literally making a big deal out of nothing.
Cis means on the same side of as a prefix, yes. Cisgender is a compound word, was created by a German sexologist who was also a pedophile in 1991.
Cisgender was created in 1994 by a biologist.
No, in 1994 Dana DeFoss used the term cisgender in a Usenet newsgroup about transgender topics as a graduate student. In 1991 Volkmar Sieg coined the term cismexual 3 years prior to DeFoss' use. The term did not enter the dictionary until 2015 and did not gain popularity in use until 2021.
Smex and gender are not the same thing.
Except gender was introduced to the English language in an attempt to replace the word smex, due to it being deemed a crude term at the time. The added definition to the word gender did not take place until 2018. At the time when cismexual was created, gender did in fact mean the same thing as it did in 1994.
Why is it so difficult to use inclusive language?
It is not a matter of difficulty, it is a matter of encroaching on other people's rights of free speech for one's feelings, especially if they will not give the same respect being demanded in return.
Please do tell me how a cisgendered straight white man is so oppressed?
Please tell me how in America a transgender person is oppressed. Also explain why you assume my gender and sexuality but it's wrong for others to do the same.
How are transgenders oppressed? Oh my god. They are having their rights taken away from them as we speak. They have to fight for their right not to be unalived. What you're saying is oppressive. It implies that trans men aren't men. You're both men, it's just cis elaborates you're not trans. I am so confused why you're so upset here. I made no assumptions, you're clearly a cisgendered straight white man. You have never had to deal with oppression, you could never understand what the trans community goes through. Seriously, why are you so upset here?
Asking for respect to be returned is not the same as being upset. The only bills taking place are to protect women and children, they are not attacks on the trans community. Unalivings happen within every community and women are the most affected. There is no law that can be established to change this since it's already illegal. Trans choose to use the prefix trans, that's their decision and choice, no one is forcing it on them. We are not choosing to use cisgender, it is being forced on us, that is literally the only difference. Oh, and I'm actually gay and I was gay when it was unpopular to be such.
Oh my god, you're just another pick-me. A traitor to your community. I can't believe you're so foolish to not realize they're going to turn on you. You're so disgusting. Ugh, just leave me alone, I can't even deal with someone as vile as you.
Well, okay then. I thought you said you supported the LGBT community. I guess your support has limits.